Would you call it an anti-SJW? Someone who's against SJWs?
I don't know. Everyone's on a side, aren't they? That's the thing. You can't just be like, that's what we are at Pretty Good Gaming. That's who we represent at Pretty Good Gaming. We represent like the whatever. Despite widespread cultural perceptions to the contrary, kangaroos are not all boxers. Australia's favourite marsupial is still widely portrayed using the well-outdated stereotype of an unstable and unpredictable creature that wears boxing gloves. This, of course, is a nonsense. Kangaroos don't wear boxing gloves, and finally, the makers of Tekken are just standing up for the truth.
Tekken 7 was supposed to have a boxing kangaroo in it. Now, though, it will not. The fighting game is due out on the Xbox One, PlayStation 4 and PC on June the 2nd with a roster of 36 characters as far as we know. However, Tekken producer Katsuhiro Harada told VG247 that Roger Jr., the boxing kangaroo, a character that's featured in previous installments of the Tekken series, will not be returning for the latest sequel. The move has something to do with the fairly recent viral video of a kangaroo being punched in the head by a guy trying to protect his dog. Harada told VG247 there was a video of a man's dog being headlocked by a kangaroo and he punched it in the face. It turned out to be a big problem. People were complaining about him punching a kangaroo. It seems that in the last few years there's a lot more animal activists. Even though they probably wouldn't play our game, they would still hear about that, about a kangaroo in our game being punched, and would complain about it.
Now, for anyone worrying about what all this might mean for Roger's fellow Tekken animal character, Kuma the bear, don't worry, Kuma the bear is still in the game. Because, and I quote, a bear is obviously stronger than a human being. Now, for anyone already sharpening their pitchforks, Harada took to Twitter to point out that Peta, the animal rights organisation, has not actually said anything about Roger Jr., the boxing kangaroo. He instead seemed to indicate that Roger Jr., the boxing kangaroo, was pulled due to internal worries at Bandai Namco. So, to summarise, as a direct result of an Australian dog owner punching a kangaroo in the face, Tekken fans are now unable to play as Roger Jr., the boxing kangaroo, in Tekken 7. While Peta weren't originally involved in any of this, they did make the following statement in response to the news to the website Glixel. Peta trusts in players' ability to understand that the kangaroo in Tekken 7 wasn't real, so no animal was in danger. But the outcry over even virtual violence towards a kangaroo shows that today's public is opposed to cruelty to animals.
So where do we start with this fucking story? I mean,
first of all, don't punch kangaroos.
Yeah, don't punch kangaroos. You know. I mean, but that video was funny. Did you see it? It was fucking funny. From fear of Peta. Go on, carry on. You saw it though. It was funny. He was protecting his dog, man. Who wouldn't? You know what I mean? If his dog's in danger, a fucking stupid kangaroo coming here, headlocking my dog, punch in the face for it. I mean, yeah, well, natural hierarchy of things. You know what I mean? It's a bit ridiculous that out of fear of repercussion or backlash from Peta,
without anything having been said,
it's because Peter's reputation. We'll go into that in just a minute, but taking a kangaroo out of a game, that's just like
hilarious. But I guess they're not doing it out of sensitivity. They're doing it because they don't want the trouble, and that's pretty much what the tone is of what this guy's saying. Like, you know, it's just going to hurt our PR image, so let's just not bother with it. It's just one character. You know, there's another 36 for you to choose from. A few more animals, by the way.
But what I like about it is, like, they can't have kangaroo because it's not obviously stronger than a human because of that video.
Bears are okay.
But bears are okay because they're really stronger than humans. Like, that's their measure point. That's like their justification for it.
There's a few animals in Tekken, so until there's a viral video of a bear being punched in the face, like a raptor or whatever the hell else there is in Tekken, you know, they're all safe for now.
Go watch those fucking bears, man. They'll headlock more than your dog, I'll tell you that. To give you an idea of the kind of worries to which Harada is referring, let me tell you about milking cows. About a month ago, Peta sent a letter to Nintendo criticising them for what they called the unrealistic depiction of dairy farming in Nintendo's party game collection 1-2 Switch. That's a party game. Guys, it's a party game. Yeah. Like,
how many kids' books and stories and stuff have got farmers who keep cows and whatever? That's just part of a kid's, you know, growing up, the vocabulary. A cow goes moo. You get milk from a cow. It's part of the human experience. As you milk cows to get milk to drink,
yeah,
and
that's it.
Maybe their point about animal cruelty is incredibly valid, but doing this kind of shit,
yeah, it just makes them seem ridiculous,
yeah,
isn't it?
It's completely the wrong way to go
anyway,
about what you want to do.
Let's continue with the script. So they said to simulate cow milking accurately, the game would need to show all aspects of dairy farming, including violent insemination of female cows, tearing young calves from their mothers, even going so far as suggesting they should include the sounds of the mother cow bellowing for days after the child is taken from her. All this to remind gamers that drinking milk supports an industry that separates mothers from their babies.
You know, I think they got a point.
So, is it dribbling all down my mouth?
Fucking milk everywhere.
That's staying in. So are you guys big fans of Roger the Kangaroo, and will you miss him in the new installment of Tekken coming out just next month? Also, let us know what you think about Peta trying to change the dairy industry by attacking our video games. Like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you're new around here, check out some more of our content here. There's a link here for Patreon if you like that kind of awesome, and we'll see you again in the next one. Bye for now.